Yo, what's up guys? Here's your Dawn Marathon, and today I'm back with a full review of the Stratos Amazfit Plus Sapphire, and also a short comparison to the Amazfit Stratos 3. So, first off, I am very impressed with this Amazfit Stratos, and I would like to summarize first off how I would fare this watch. For me, this watch is the best by now, the best in terms of price money value. As I said, the Garmin watch, the Solar 6X Pro, is better than this, but it costs 840 euros, and this one was just 100 euros pre-owned. And it is my first watch ever with a Sapphire glass. So the thing is, compared to the Stratos 3, this watch is of slightly disadvantage with regard to the battery life. The battery life is a little bit shorter, maybe 40% shorter. That's a lot. And there are 2 or 3 less functions. The PRs are not there as a widget, as an app to be followed. They can only be followed via your Zap app. But that's just about it with the advantages. Of course, the display, it has the slight difference right here down. The Stratos 3 doesn't have this black area down there, just the Stratos Plus, so it is slightly wider than this, not wider but larger in the total radius and the total area of square inches or square centimeters, however you prefer to call it. Well, the thing is, this watch has, however, the disadvantage of the Sapphire glass, which is shiny and clear, and really the thing is that they both have a trans-reflective screen, which is intended to help you watch the data at sunlight. But the one problem is that during the run, I've realized that the Stratos 3 is having, let's say you're taking a look at 10.6 kilometers, and later when you're raising your wrist, it is still showing you that 10.6 kilometers for at least 1 second. Only then it shows you the actual distance of now, which is, for example, 11.56. So it first shows you the last time you have checked your watch, and that's not the case with this Stratos Plus. It is the case with the Suunto 7. It is the case of many trans-reflective screen watches which claim to have the all-time on display, but you have first to check what you ran your last point, and only then will you get to see the actual present distance. So that is a disadvantage for the other watch. Then there is the advantage that right here you have 6 data screens, 6 data fields in the running app. Let me show you just for fun. I'm gonna show you those values right here. Yep, let's go into the running mode. I'm not waiting for the GPS signal right now. It doesn't make any sense, but I can still get into those data fields. So you see the watch up there is smaller and the battery icon is smaller, but you have the time field. I chose to have the lap pace, the heart rate, the elevation gain, the average pace, and the distance, which are my most important fields. Then I can scroll through, get to the rabbit, which I've set at 540 minutes per K pace, recovery pace. Here's the pace chart, and here's your routes, barometer, indicator, and at the end you will also have those fields of your music app in case it is running. You will also have a field to adjust the volume and the song, which you can also adjust from your headphones in case you're having those Amazfit power buds, which I will also review once again. The thing is, when I was running with that other watch or the Sunta watch and I was raising my wrist and I wanted to push stop, I had to click first the watch in order to push the stop button at all. And here I can only push once and it already stops. And that's perfect because I don't want to waste my time on clicking the watch twice when intending to stop the run. Now the other thing is, I've checked, as I said, the power buds. Again, they connect perfectly. The sound is perfect. The clarity is perfect. It does not disconnect, which has been the case in every single Garmin watch, every single one except the Garmin Fenix 6X Solar Pro. So that's a huge advantage when you consider the fact that this watch is only 100 euros pre-used, however pre-owned 150, let's say 170 new, comparing that with a 700 euro more expensive watch, and it has just the same quality. That is huge. The only thing this one is missing is the pay function and the solar function, of course, but that's not the case in any other watch which is at the same price tag, because a Fenix 6 with sapphire glass is just the same price as a Fenix 6 Solar Pro. So this watch is having is lacking only that single option, the pay function, the solar function, and I don't know of any other function that is lacking. Of course, the oxygen saturation, yeah, that's lacking, so you don't have the accurate sleep time, but that's not that important because we are runners and that doesn't really matter. To have a precise wake time of your sleep, it is tracking the sleep quite precisely when you went to sleep, when you're waking up. And all in all, this watch, as I said, is consuming some battery, but it is perfect in terms of running from every single point of view, considering the fact that this is a smartwatch with a touch screen, and it is not easy to have the right solution for each runner when to activate or deactivate the screen. So when I want to push the stop button, it stops. I don't have to touch the screen first or another button. That's perfect. So the laps work perfectly, the stop recovery time works perfectly. Of course, the heart rate doesn't work good at all, but if you're having those Amazfit power buds, it will help you have a good heart rate value. And well, that's all I can say. The Amazfit Stratos Plus is for now the watch I will keep. I don't know what's next, whether I'm gonna buy anything new in the future, but for now this is the watch I settled down with at 100 euros instead of 840. Ain't that a good deal? Yes guys, it is. So if you consider buying a cheap, good, close to perfect, smart running watch, so be it. Amazfit Stratos Plus S Sapphire version. Peace out, Dawn Marathon.